Welcome Pisces, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 18th of October through to Sunday the 24th of October 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side will be your crowning wisdom message cards. Pisces, as we are approaching a full moon on the 20th of October 2021, which is known as the Hunter's Moon, I have pulled some baseline crowning wisdom messages. Now, this full moon that's coming in on the 20th is very, very pertinent for quite a lot of the zodiac signs that I've read for. And I, from your channeled message, certainly it is no different from you, for you. Okay, this is all about abundance. This is all about closures. This is all about divine spirit universe pouring out healing, pouring out blessings, being plentiful, a time of real plentiful, okay? Turning point for many of you. So these baseline crowning wisdom messages, so we have surrender to the divine and conclusions are within. Now, during this period, and many of you may be experiencing it already, with this clear moon here representing the quartz or the crown chakra, illuminated by this purple or violet, and then we've got some bluey green coming out there. Many of you are maybe going through some sort of an awakening, maybe a spiritual awakening, and as you do so, it's as if your third eye chakra is opening to see things in different aspects of your life from a very, very different viewpoint. Many of you may receive some sort of messages, okay? Messages through your heart, or even messages in dreams or signs, synchronicities, visions, with regards to a situation that has stumped you for a hot minute. Now, it could be in any aspect of your life. It could be to do with love. It could be to do with relationships in general, finances, money, health, work, projects, businesses, whatever it is. There's something that has stumped you for a hot minute. Many of you, it could be something that has passed over from lifetime after lifetime. Excuse me. Or for some of you, it could be something really pertinent, one specific aspect, which for many of you could be love, as this is a love reading. However, whatever it is, the cycle that you have gone through, whether or not it's repetitive patterns or behaviors, cycles of past life experiences, this is the time to surrender it to divine spirit universe, because that final cycle, that final learning, that final leveling up over what it is you're supposed to learn from that cycle, or whatever it is you're supposed to change. Divine spirit universe, your higher self, is the only energy that can do that. So it's really, really important. The run up to the 20th, the run up, I would say for most of you, to be honest with you, I'm picking up most of October, maybe even going into right up until the end of the year. As you surrender to divine spirit universe, they will carry you and do that final leg, that final get you to that finish line of closing out cycles. So this card, surrender to the divine, is all about what it means technically is divine spirit universe bringing all aspects of your life to that conclusion, that point, or that turning point, where there is change, where there is transformation, where there is finally closing out an issue, a challenge, something that has stumped you, finally closing it out, awakening you to see that last piece of the puzzle for you to move forward, okay? Know with this card that there may be some sort of emotional kind of explosion or outburst, and it will come in very different forms for each of you. One could be literally tears of joy. It could be weeping profusely due to healing of something really, really deep within you, heartache, loss, trauma, whatever it may be. And for others of you, it could be literally just one day you wake up in the morning and it feels as if a weight has been lifted off your shoulders, or you've just got a pep in your step. But be aware of it. Try and stay attuned to what your heart is telling you, what your spirit, your mindset, your mood is over the next few days, and certainly for this week. Okay. Know that as you surrender to Divine Spirit Universe to take you through, carry you through this final cycle of whatever it is you're going through, it's important to stay calm, cool, collected, but also to know that the odds are definitely in your favor. What is also really pertinent about Surrender to the Divine card is that the cycle isn't over just yet, Pisces. And it's going to take a bit of hard work. And the hard work that you have to almost apply is actually surrendering this in heart, spirit, soul, mind, to Divine Spirit, Universe, your higher self. And that is a lot harder than it sounds. I know people say it rolls off the tongue, release, give it over to your spirit team, don't worry, but it's not as easy when you truly have to surrender something to Divine Spirit Universe. Boy, does it twist you up, because you almost have to shut it off. If it's something to do particularly with matters of the heart, when it comes to love, when it comes to maybe health issues or finances. For many of you, you need that balance of spirituality and practicality, okay? But to surrender truly is very, very difficult. And so that last cycle, as you surrender to the divine, that's where the hard work is going to come in. And so it takes us quite nicely to the conclusions are within reach. As the full moon eclipses this week, know that Divine Spirit Universe are literally shutting the door on the past, okay? Whatever had made you feel trapped, not being able to see through the woods, not being able to, many of you, it may be prickly, whatever the situation is that you have been in. You might have been able to see a little glimpse through whatever it is you are going through, a solution, a result, a turning point, but never really quite came to fruition. As this full moon eclipses, this quartz here, again, your crown chakra opening with the violet and purple coming here, your third eye chakra opening, blue throat chakra. So many of you may receive communication either through dreams, signs, synchronicities that is unveiling your third eye chakra for you to find that last piece of the puzzle to get you through the woods, to get you through the darkness, okay? And as a result of that, many of you may have to take some sort of action. What I am picking up, the action is to truly release. The action is to balance out your spirituality and your practice and take practical steps, okay? The yellow represents the solar plexus. So whatever action that you do take, it will be something of balance, wisdom, the power within you. And with the orange here, the sacral chakra, many of you are going to feel your way through it. So remember I said with Surrender to Divine that you may have this burst of tears or joy or happiness or just feeling elated in some shape, form or another, and you don't understand why. It's because your soul is awakening you to your human self to see past whatever situation it is that these cards, particularly in any aspect of your life, is resonating for you. All right, know that it is out of your hands, okay? Whatever solution or whatever it is that you're going through, the cycle, the patterns, the behaviors, something that has bugged you, may have been something right from your childhood. It could be a deep heartbreak. It's all bubbling to the surface in order for Divine Spirit Universe to carry you through that final cycle. And as you do that, it's out of your hands. You may see, you may feel the solution or the conclusions, but technically it's out of your hands. And the reason why it's out of your hands is because you made that soul contract with Divine Spirit Universe in this lifetime, on this earth, that whatever the situation that these cards are resonating for you, that Divine Spirit Universe will take you through that final leg, take you through to that final finish line of closing, cutting cords, cutting anything that is not for your highest good, closing out cycles. And it's something that you signed up for, okay? Regardless of what the situation is, your soul signed up to experience this, to get you to a point where you literally have to be on your knees, surrendering to Divine Spirit Universe to ask for help. And that's really interesting that that's come out, because that was in your channel's message, being able to ask for help. As your soul almost fulfills this contractual duty with Divine Spirit Universe right here, right now, allow things to unfold, Pisces, in its own time, in its own way. All right. If there's something that you need to let go, or there is a situation or a person that needs to be let go, this is the time to do it. For many of you, you might have to apply the tool of forgiveness, whether it's forgiveness of self, forgiveness of a situation, forgiveness of another person, whatever it is, regardless who's right, who's wrong, the act of forgiveness from a place that is pure, sincere, and filled with love, okay, is what will help you to co-create with Divine Spirit Universe to carry you through that final leg of a cycle, pattern, or behavior that needs to come to a conclusion now. All right. Quite deep for you, again, balance, spirituality and practicality. I mean, little slithers of it came out as I was going through what my team was saying to me to describe these cards. And if you have other elements in your chart and you watch this particular week's readings, okay, so if you know your moon, Venus, rising, you will notice that for each of these cards, for each of these readings, there's a slightly different description, literally because that's how my team are asking me to articulate it at the time. For you, Pisces, it's definitely all around your heart space. And with this kind of bluey, purpley violet, it really does feel as if your eyes are opening to something that maybe has troubled your heart for a long, long time. Many of you have turned to either faith or a belief system or a value system that either you're following, okay, or you have defined for yourself, you know, no longer going by other people's rules, going by man-made doctrines. You may be following your own path, and it's for many of you, it's because that's how your heart is leading you. All right. But I feel where I see this card and it says a balance of spirituality and practicality, it almost feels as if you're being guided to see something from a different viewpoint. How can I put this in a nice, polite way? It's almost kind of like, you know, when you really realize your divinity, your light within you, sometimes you can get real caught up in that. I feel that your spirit teams are coming in to say it's really important to have that balance between heaven and earth, if that makes sense. Almost make sure that you stay connected with Divine Spirit Universe up above, but also with Mother Earth down below on earth. It's like you just need to have that balance between your spiritual awakening, your spiritual path, but also to make sure that you're taking practical steps to apply that doctrine, your own personal beliefs and values, to your everyday life right here on earth. Okay. All right, Pisces, your crowning message is a little bit long-winded, but you are the last of the zodiac signs that I'm doing for this week. And so it just feels, I don't know. I just feel really, really calm and very, very at peace and very, very relaxed doing your reading. And so let's see what comes out for you. For your channeled message, Pisces, again, very, very clear, whether or not it was you that walked away from somebody or somebody that walked away from you, there was a lot of disappointment, all right? A lot of disappointment, and it may have triggered something within your heart space that goes back, maybe even not even in this lifetime, or goes back to childhood traumas. But whatever it is, either you or this person, they want a new beginning, all right? I feel that you're being guided to ask for help if you need it. Trust that support is coming, it is around you, and be mindful of what you're thinking and feeling, applying that law of attraction so that you can bring in this abundance, and also the support that you're asking for. You can receive that guidance as it flows in you, through you, around you effortlessly. And you know what? I don't know if many of you that are tuned in are like spiritual healers or light workers, but there's no limitation, you know, to your light that is within, to whatever spiritual awakening of gifts, talents, something that you're going to see within yourself, that you hold the key to. There is no limitation to that. And that is something, oh wow, peace. You know, this card has come through in so many of the readings, and those that watch my readings, I've probably said a few times, I shuffle these cards like until you just don't know, all right? The process that I go through it does take a long time. But anyway, regardless, whatever it is that has been troubling you, whatever it is that divine spirit universe is closing the door on, it's going to bring you a heck of a lot of peace, all right? Many of you may have started the journey, like I said, of discovering your spirituality, your values, your beliefs, whether you're following something, a new faith or a new religion, or you have defined your own faith, your own religion, your own values, your own beliefs. Whatever it is, you're finding peace, okay? Whatever it is that, if it's you that wants a new beginning in this relationship, then I would suggest that you imagine this beautiful white light of healing around you and the person that you're connecting with. I mean, they could be in meditation, prayer, sending out that vibration of healing energy to both of you, because one of you definitely wants a new beginning. I don't know who yet. As we go through the reading, it will tell us. But right now, whatever the situation, there's peace that's coming your way. And many of you may have already embarked on experiencing that peace through discovery of your spirituality. Some sort of an awakening, okay? My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does the soulmates of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 18th of October through to Sunday the 24th of October. Thank you. Oh wow, do you know, these two cards have come up a couple of times in this same order. Honestly and truly, Pisces, check out your Moon, Rising and Venus signs, because these two cards, and I can't remember, I mean, I've been doing these readings sort of every couple of days, because the energy of these particular readings that I was led to do has really zapped my energy. So I can't remember at the top of my head who these two cards came out for. But whatever it is around your heart space, okay, there's been growth. You guys have finally cracked it, okay? Cracked whatever it is that Divine Spirit Universe has wanted to bless you with in abundance, with peace. Okay, finally growing, finally seeing that only you can change the tune, all right, create the tune that you want for your heart space, and dance to your own tune, if that makes sense. Sing your own song of what your heart really wants. Oh my goodness, yeah. Didn't I say to you, many of you have already started this spiritual journey. Whatever it is that either blocked or was a challenge or was an issue around your heart space, many of you, it could be past life, almost like past life debts, or a past relationship, or something in your childhood, something really affected your heart space. Because we see it here and we see it in the blossoming. But the good news is that, like I said, you guys have cracked it. There's something that you guys have awoken. Something's been triggered. And it feels as if you're being guided to ask for the help, all right? Because there's gratitude coming in. And you know what? I feel this is gratitude of Divine Spirit Universe. Oh my God, they just showed me your higher self. Oh my goodness. I have never seen that before. And I'll tell you what I'm seeing, a young hand and an elderly hand. And it feels as if this is your inner child giving gratitude, my goodness gracious me, to your higher self. Who is around you guiding you? Wow. You know, sometimes we watch these films and these movies and you have like, you know, older versions of ourselves coming back, either spiritually or, you know, I don't know, kind of like that Back to the Future kind of thing going on. That's the vision that they've given me in my eye, in my third eye. It is literally like it's like your older self is coming through, almost kind of from the future, to help you, to give you that helping hand over what it is that it's time to close out that cycle. And so the gratitude, I feel that many of you may experience, this doesn't feel like this is just a weekly read. This feels like this is something that is going to run through until the end of the year. I feel that this gratitude is going to be open in 2022. And it's because many of you have already started that path of a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening. A lot of people are not going to really understand what it is you've gone through. And that is where the beauty of it is, because the growth is within you. It's something very personal to you, Pisces. Let's have a look at, wow. Oh my goodness. Water your garden. Do you know something? I was looking at this garden here blossoming as well. And I was thinking, I've got blossoming here. I've got this garden of a lot of colour. I was thinking, why are you drawing me to that garden? And then look what comes out. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. There's so many messages that are coming through. Pisces, whatever journey that you are on as an individual soul, okay, just know that your spirit team are around you, specifically your higher self, in a very powerful way. I feel that they're guiding you to look after yourself, all right? Nourish not just your outer body with body care, but also nourish your soul, your mind, your spirit, okay? Be kind to yourself. Rest. Try to let go worry or anxiousness or anything around any aspect of your life. Do you know what I'm picking up? If many of you have not been looking after your physical health, I don't know, maybe overeating, over drinking, not exercising as much, pay attention to that, okay? Water your garden, look after yourself. I'm also picking up, they're letting you know that there's a lot of blossoming here with those two cards and in this card. They want you to grow. They want you to grow and evolve and continue on the journey of this spiritual awakening. But the practical steps that you may need to take is look after yourself. Because it feels as if, how can I put this? It's like divine spirit universe is returning your breath to you. Your breath for life, that is. Because your time on this earth is a long way away from being complete. But you need to look after yourself. You need to look after your health, your body. Rest. And the only way that you'll get that spiritual nourishment is through rest. Many of you may not be sleeping as much as you should be. Or like working long hours, or just, you know, faffing around, just running on adrenaline, or not a lot of hours sleep. Take some time to get that full, I don't know what the stats are, 7 hours, 8 hours, I don't know. But take some time for that rest, because it's during that rest state, meditation, that's where your spirit team are healing you. Healing your spirit, healing your soul. And your responsibility is to heal the outer, your human self, the shell in which divine spirit universe has blessed you with. Whatever your body shape, size, whatever, just look after what you're putting in it, how you're exercising it, how you are keeping it healthy. So this is all about you, Pisces, and your spiritual journey, your spiritual awakening this week, which many of you, I feel, has already started. But it feels as if it's going through right the way through until the end of the year. But with regards to a love situation, let's get back on point. You're disappointed, or somebody's disappointed over whatever went down with the two of you, and during that period you may be overthinking, overanalyzing, not looking after yourself as much, trying to heal your heart, trying to distract yourself. Many of you, through that experience with this person, or them with you, has gone on a bit of a spiritual quest of healing, of understandings. Whatever it was, it struck you really deep, or it struck them really deep. This is the time for healing of within, but also to know that this person or you want that new beginning. Ask your spirit team. Ask and you shall receive. All right, Pisces, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to other Pisces. And also it enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages, which of course it does help to support the channel. So I thank you in advance. Pisces, existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for your support, encouragement and donations. It's really appreciated, and I hope that all of you get a useful and meaningful message from this week's reading. Really felt in the zone with you guys, so let's see how this is all connecting with love. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmates of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love week commencing Monday the 18th of October through to Sunday the 24th of October 2021? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Pisces that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? Okay, as above, so below, and all around me. Thank you. All right, Pisces, any of the cards that jumped out in your pre-shuffle whilst meditating for this reading, if they come out on camera, I will call them out for you. All right, let's do this. My angels and spirit guides. Oh, gosh, that was a lot of cards. Okay, so the Queen of Air. Okay, so whoever it is you're connecting with, either they cut you out or said something quite sharp, or they see you as cutting them out. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in their favor. So it feels like there's going to be some sort of reconciliation, some sort of message, and it feels as if they're going to be very, very grateful. If it is you that cut out this person, I feel that they do see you as somebody that's very wise. You may be maturer than this person spiritually or in earth age, but they see you as very wise, very spiritual. With that Wheel of Fortune, I feel whatever's happened between the two of you, it's turning in their favor, and it feels as if they're going to be very, very grateful by divine spirit universe intervening. Some of you may play like a cello or a violin, okay? That's coming up quite strongly here, or some sort of musical instrument, or you're musical in some shape, form or another. The two of you both put in a lot of work into this connection, or both of you are focusing on your pentacles, focusing on your finances, focusing on your money. But it feels as if the two of you nurtured this connection. You both had your part to play in this tune of your heart space to give to this connection. Okay, so something's definitely grown, something has definitely rooted between the two of you. With the Nine of Water, this person is your happiness. This person is your happiness, for sure. And one more. Thank you. Oh, wow. But you're conflicted over something. You're conflicted as to whether or not there is going to be change or transformation. And it feels as if your spirit team are guiding you to let you know that they've got this. You don't need to be conflicted. You don't need to be worried. You don't need to be worried. Remember I said in the channeled message, there's no limitations. Try not to limit divine spirit universe, your higher self. They are more powerful and they reach far and wide than you would ever anticipate. So trust them, trust divine spirit universe, your higher self. They've got your back, okay? So whatever it is conflicting you, know that there is transformation. If you feel that your person, that there's obviously been some sort of, somebody's cut somebody out here, okay? And that's where the disappointment is. Still not quite telling me who cut who out, because that Queen of Air, male or female, could be you or it could be them. But that explains why your channeled message said there was disappointment, either on your side or this person's side. But you know what? There's a new beginning. I would say that it's this person that wants this new beginning, because that Wheel of Fortune is on their side. You might be the one that's conflicted over a new beginning, or you may feel that this person that you're connecting with is found somebody else. Like you've got, you've got some sort of competition. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the soulmate of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 8th. Thank you and thank you. Oh gosh. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious me. It's this person that wants a new beginning. Oh my God, the Fool card. Didn't I say someone wants a new beginning? So either this person sees this, it feels like this is your energy. They feel as if you cut them out and you're not open for a new beginning. And I feel that they are being illuminated to take this, to maybe even approach you. That might be the communication that's coming in. Or they're turning their back over what wisdom, what support their spirit team is giving about you. And it's because they're scared. This Moon card fascinates me because normally you see a crab coming out. Here you've got a Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but the Moon card is the major arcana for you, Pisces. So you could be dealing with any water sign, but I would say strongly either another Pisces or a Scorpio. The Hermit, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could have Virgo. It feels as if this person is trying to turn their back on being afraid of approaching you for a new beginning. And it's like it's like their spirit team is guiding them with that lantern to don't turn. It's like, look, because if you notice, all of their backs here is towards you. I feel that this is your energy, all right? They see you as somebody that's quite wise. You may be maturer than this person, as I say, spiritually or in earth years, doesn't really matter. But they have a lot of respect for you, I feel. It almost feels as if they're not sure whether or not you will want a new beginning with them. But I feel that they're being guided. They may have retreated. You may not be speaking to this person as much. And I feel that they're being guided to pursue, to go on that path of a new beginning with you, and turn their back on any kind of fear or apprehension. And I feel that Divine Spirit Universe is coming in to give them that helping, oh my gosh, give them that helping hand. Wow. So it feels as if you are the one that's disappointed with this person, or they might be disappointed with themselves. Correction. They might be disappointed with themselves, but they certainly do. They're the ones that want this new beginning. But I feel that they're unsure whether or not you want the same thing. Wow. All right, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify? How does these soulmates of Pisces? Thank you. Wow. Okay. Well, I feel, do you know something? Something said to me, they might be worried whether or not you're going to say something sharp. Because that is the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. It's like they may be afraid to come towards you for a new beginning. All right. Because they might be afraid that you're going to say something cutting to them. There's your energy, the Knight of Swords. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid that you're going to come in and you're going to say something quite sharp towards them. And I feel that what they're keeping a secret is actually they've been heartbroken by the two of you not speaking, or not speaking as much as how you used to. Heartbroken by it. And it also feels as if they're keeping a secret that they know. They know that whatever tete-a-tete, whatever relationship, whether it's new, whether it was a new encounter, an existing relationship, they know that you both were playing from the same tune, the same hymn sheet. It's not a coincidence that I saw this kind of violoncello, and we've got a violoncello. It's almost as if the two of you heard the same song of your heart. But something happened that tripped that up a little bit. And I feel that they're keeping this, whoever you're connecting to might be just as spiritual as you are, you know, because it feels as if it hurt them. They were quite brokenhearted over how much the two of you were aligned with each other. You both put a lot of energy and effort and nurturing. But something happened. Let's continue. Because it feels as if they feel that you've cut them out. And that's heartbreaking for them. But this feels very much like a bit of miscommunication going on, because this person is your happiness, but you're conflicted over something. Maybe that's what you need to let go, perhaps. Oh, wow. As I said that, your call to action is to restore this connection. Oh, my God. Look at that, because this person is your happiness. 9 of Water, 9 of Cups, same card. This person, it almost feels as if they're your everything, Pisces. You want reconciliation, but it also feels that you're being called to restore this connection. So whatever went down with the two of you, whatever is conflicting you, that's what you're being guided to let go. And it's simply because you're 50-50. Do you approach this person? Do you take action? It's like many of you want to take action Five of Wands, Five of Fire, and that one wand there. If you do take this action towards this person, that adds up to 6. That you'd get a lot of victory. A lot of victory. But whatever this conflict is, just work on yourself. Work on holding your peace. Remember your channeled message. There's no limitations here, you know. If you want this person back, apply that law of attraction, because your spirit team will guide you and help you. Ask them. They will help you. Thank you. Oh, look at that. The 7 of coins. So it feels as if, look at that, 7 and 8. So you know that you've put a lot of work into this. You may have been waiting for this person to put in just as much work as you. As far as they're concerned, they put in work. Okay, something was definitely growing between the two of you. For you, it almost feels as if this was the person that got away. It's like what you're conflicted, what you're going to be conflicted about is that you nurtured this connection and you were waiting for them to nurture it back, and perhaps they didn't. Yeah. It's because you see this person as marriage material. You are ready, male or female. You are definitely offering something solid to this person. So it feels like this person was the one that rejected you or shut down the connection in some shape, form or another. So from your channeled message, you're the one that was disappointed. You're the one that was heartbroken, and they are the one that wants a new beginning. But also they were heartbroken as well over some sort of separation, or the connection just fizzled out. It almost feels as if you wanted you wanted to add to this person's pentacle. They might have been focusing a lot of work while the two of you were getting to know each other all together, but you are definitely ready to settle down. Long-term commitment. You're not into no wishy-washy stuff, but it feels as if this person comes back round, which it feels as if their spirit team is trying to encourage them to do a 360 and come towards you and pursue this new beginning with you, which I feel that they're feeling a little bit weak, a little bit sensitive, because it explains why, in terms of it was them that walked away. It was them that walked away when you offered something solid. And so that is why it explains why they see you as cutting them out, or they feel as if they come towards you, they're going to get your tongue, like the wrath of your tongue. And that's why many of you may be conflicted if they do come back round, because it's kind of like, well, hold on a minute. I tried to offer you something solid before and you rejected it. That's what you've got to let go. Well, that's what you've got to let go and surrender to divine. But it also feels as if right at the heart of this connection that perhaps needs balancing is that you do want reconciliation. You want peace. And I feel that you're being called to reconcile, bring peace. Oh my God, I keep saying the word peace and they're telling me, look at the card. Bring peace to your soul, bring peace to this situation. Whether or not the two of you end up hooking up to each other, hooking up together, it almost feels a little bit, in a very polite way, Pisces, almost irrelevant. It feels as if this reconciliation, like I said with these messages up here, if you rewind the video, it doesn't matter who was right or who was wrong. It's about you forgiving this situation, forgiving this person, forgiving yourself. If the roles are reversed here, because it's all about you. It's all about you blossoming. It's all about you feeding that soul, fixing, healing that part of your heart that almost, I feel, either through past life experiences or a very deep unhealed wound was never really healed. So by giving forgiveness to self or this person, or bringing about peace, that is where you're gonna blossom. That is where you're being guided to water your garden, because it's down to you healing you regardless of the situation. Who was right, who was wrong, it doesn't matter. Whether you want to be back together with this person or you don't want to be back together with it, it doesn't really matter. The key thing is for you to forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive this person, because that is why they're saying to you, water your garden. It's because that the act of forgiveness that I feel that your higher self is trying to reach you and say, you need to forgive yourself or forgive this person, because that is what's going to heal and help you to grow, or help your, it almost, you know what I'm picking up, like your heart beating again. Like your heart is going to be beating again for love, for life. Water your garden. It feels as if they're saying, water your heart. Oh my God. What a powerful message. All right. Okay. Let's have a look and see what your advice is. Wow. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Please, can you tell me your advice? Thank you. Oh, wow. Look at that. Be open. I am open to new possibilities. I welcome new beginnings. So at the heart of the matter is, remember, whatever new beginning that we picked up in your channel's message, they certainly want it with the Fool card, but I feel that you're being guided to be open to a new beginning, either with this person or forgiving them so that you can move on. So divine spirit universe can close that chapter in your life. And look at that, regenerate. Whilst I dream, I clear my mind of all negativity and my spirit is refreshed. Didn't we say? Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Go back to the beginning of this video. I know it's a little bit long because I do have a bit of a tendency to waffle a bit when I get in the zone. But I did say many of you are not resting, you're not sleeping properly. And as you rest and sleep, that is where your spirit team heal and restore you. This is what they're saying. Wasn't making it up. This is the place, that place of sleeping, meditation, resting is where your spirit team is regenerating you to help you to be open to the healing, to be open to see what you need to do, whether or not you want to be with this person or you don't want to be with this person. The key for you is to forgive and let it go. Whatever it is, forgive and let it go. Because that is what you are being guided. That is what is nurturing your garden so that your heart can beat again. You've given me 2 cards here. Oh my God. Can't it, do you know what this, I don't know why this is surprising me. Ascension. Did I not say that many of you have already started the spiritual journey that you're on? Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Whatever it is that this is, this turning point for you, Pisces, it's powerful. And I picked it up from before I even started your reading. It's powerful. Whether or not you have had an awakening on your spiritual journey, your life journey, your whatever you want to call it, whether it is you are following a faith or religion, or you've created your own understanding of your value system, your belief system, you have leveled up in a massive way. And guess what? It's because you are a starseed. You are a light worker. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. That is why when it comes to the matters of the heart, it's almost like your spirit team are saying you need to fix it, because it's through your heart that your light shines, and that is what is going to heal others. Heal and uplift others, because that's your job, that's your purpose. To ascend. Remember I said that you guys made a soul contract, but it also feels as if for many of you that are coming from different time, different planet, stillness. Oh God, they just showed me. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness and compassion. And I feel that is, oh, they're telling me to put it here. That is the situation with this person. It's almost like you've got to look at the bigger picture, Pisces, because whatever your soul purpose is on this earth, it's greater than you in this person. But it feels like many of you may already know that because you're starting that spiritual awakening. And that is why they are saying you need to water your garden, because as you are spiritually awakening, do you know, they're just telling me, when you go through a spiritual awakening, oh my gosh, when you go through a spiritual awakening, Pisces, many of you may have all of a sudden got a lot of ailments, joints, blood pressure, I don't know, whatever it is, but it's like I wouldn't say all of a sudden, because this spiritual awakening, it feels like it's been gradual. But whatever it is, the effect of it is that you've been getting little twinges here and there, like, I don't know, your foot hurts, or your back hurts, or you've got a headache, or you've got your blood pressure is a little bit high. I mean, there's a lot of other factors that could be knocking on, but also in the midst, that's why I feel that you're being guided to open and see things and rest and rejuvenate, so that your spirit team can almost heal the spiritual awakening and the pains and pinches that come with that, so that you can determine, actually, okay, all right, this headache or this heart palpitation is something I need to go and see the doctor about. It's like they're trying to show you to differentiate between the spiritual awakening pains that you're going through and your actual human pains that you need to pay attention. This is why they're saying to you to water your garden. And I don't know why I said it. It's like Pisces, the Pisces that I'm reading for, it's like it's not your time to go yet. And I don't know why I'm saying that, but it feels as if your spirit team are trying to return your breath to you, to say, as you go through this awakening, we now need you to take the action to get your body, your human body, the shell that has been blessed to you, to get that up to scratch, because your journey is only just beginning. Only just beginning. Your purpose is just beginning. And that is why you need to have the balance between spirituality and practicality. The practical steps that you've got to take to look after your human body, your spirit team will do the rest. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm going to leave that there, Pisces, because I feel like I was on a little bit of a soapbox. But look, if it does resonate for you, and I know it went a bit deep on the spiritual side of it, on a love side of it, this person wants a new beginning with you. I feel they're a little bit worried that they're going to get the wrath of your tongue. Okay, know that they are brokenhearted over what went down, and if you're honest with yourself, you're being guided. Either you want to reconcile with this person on a romantic level, or you're definitely being called by your spirit team to bring about peace, because that is what is they want your heart to grow, to open, to blossom, because you've got to go on and ascend and help others, where others may be grateful to you. Wow. And it feels like your higher self, your future self, is coming in to give you that helping hand. All right, I'm going to leave it there, because I feel like I could go on and on and on for you, Pisces. Always a pleasure, never a chore, Pisces. Love you guys. If it resonates, click that thumbs up button. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye.